travel friends, my name is Kerry and I am a travel agent. Welcome to Shaw Spotlight on Travel. Today we're going to talk about different categories of cruise cabins. So there's typically 4 different cruise categories, and the first one and most price friendly is an inside cabin. Now, as the name suggests, these cabins are located on the inside of the ship and are therefore windowless. So while their price point is good, you have to make sure that you're not claustrophobic to stay in an inside cabin, because it does get to feel a little tight after a while. Now, with technology being what it is, some cruise lines are creating screens that look like windows and have a webcam of exactly what's going on outside so that you know what the weather is when you look out of your window. Also, I know on the Disney cruise line, they had Disney montages and videos playing, so it didn't feel quite so tight in the inside cabin. But it is definitely good if you're looking to do a cruise and not spend a pile of money. But it is usually a smaller cabin, and again, quite compact and in the inside of the ship. That being said, they are typically a little more stable, particularly if you're in the middle of the ship. So keep that in mind. Next up, we have an outside cabin. Now, an outside cabin has a window of some sort. That can range, depending on the cruise line and the cabin, that can range from a porthole to a larger window, but you cannot open that window. You can simply look out of it, but it's nice because that way you can see what the weather is like outside and take a peek and see where you are and what's going on. Third up, we have a balcony cabin. Now, this is a must for me. I don't like to be inside where I can't open a window, so I love a balcony cabin where you can throw the doors open and you have a small outdoor living space where you can sit on a chair and have a little table, maybe take some sun and just watch the world go by. I highly recommend that if you cruise that you do take a balcony cabin if the budget will allow for it, because it really is a spectacular experience. You can order some room service and sit outside and have a nice cup of coffee and a croissant in the morning, or whatever tickles your fancy. But it is very private out there, and it is just fabulous to be able to feel that sea breeze on your skin. Highly recommend that. And then finally, we have suites. So typically suites will have a balcony, and if they don't have a balcony, they will typically have very large windows, sometimes floor to ceiling windows, either at the front or the rear of the ship, or a beautiful balcony. Dependent on the cruise ship, there are really literally hundreds or thousands of different suites that we could talk about and look at. But suites are usually larger than other cabins, but the main feature for suites is that they typically have upgraded amenities. So you can get on and off of the ship in advance of everyone else. You have a concierge there to help you if you need someone to iron your suit before you go for supper, or someone to help you select what shore excursions you might want to do. They usually have upgraded toiletries, a larger living space, maybe with a little nicer linens, Wi-Fi included, room service 24 hours a day, all sorts of different extras that you can't get on the rest of the ship. So if you have the ability to take a suite cabin, I highly recommend it. You'll never go back to going to the inside cabin again. That I'll guarantee you. So for Shaw, I'm Kerry, and this is Spotlight on Travel. Thanks so much for watching.